Go to the tournament when he was under a fake name.
The tournament, that nigga was just instantly rocking nigga shit.
Huh? Man, shut your big ass up.
I'm mad and then she like enraged, let her super Kaioken out, right? And she swooped over there. The whole time she's like, wait a minute, he don't got his sword out the whole time? I thought he was using his sword was still in his sheath, bro. So boom, right? For every anime, no matter the genre, got the one character who just better than the rest, bro. They just him. We just gonna get right into it. The Eminence, Immense. So I don't know how you say it, but
Definitely Eminence.
The MC, Shadow, Sid. He different, bro. And he's like Batman, bro. Daytime he don't care. He trying to stay.
That is very true.
At nighttime he a demon.
Nigga fight with crowbars, beat niggas ass. Talk about some. I can't be who I want to be in this body.
It was at this tournament when they were trying to gauge people's powers. When you gauge your power, you get put against some spirit. When he was there, he summoned the most powerful witch, bro.
And he summoned some shit. I forgot what her name was or what she did, but she pulled up on demon time. She just won up a box.
He pulled up. He did not care. She tried to kill, bro, and he stunned on her, bro.
And he did stun on her ass. Definitely did. But when the fight was over, didn't like a door follow that nigga everywhere or something?
That door was like a pathway to where the witch was at. I brought through that door, got to the witch, and she explained that she was trapped there for 1,000 years. And to get out, they had to get to the center and destroy in the magical core. And then that's when they got to the middle where the sword was at. And then he tried to pull the sword out. He was like, I can't do it. I'm pretty sure he could have done it if it would probably broke. Like, and that's when the bald dude and the elf girl that looked like his homie pulled up. And then they was getting ready to box. The elf and the shadow was getting ready to box. But the witch was like, nah, don't fight. She's too strong for you. She must not know who he is, bro. Cause at first he was getting body, bro. We wasn't getting body. He was like letting her throw him around and stuff. Yeah, I know the ball guy. The ball guy was convinced that he was lucky that he didn't get murked already. But I think it's the animation that shows so far, bro. Cause she like Bleach flash stepped away behind, bro. After he got stabbed, the camera pans to his face and he smiled, and then he just maneuvers around her, freaking bites her neck, and she just disappears. She got Thanos evaporated.
That nigga did definitely bite. Took a mean chunk out that girl neck.
Ball guy was like, ain't no way. And then they reveal he has a whole army of the elves in the back, and he said, I bet you can kill one, but you can't kill 10.
He said, all right, say less.
And then 10 of them started jumping him.
It was the whole factory about to jump that nigga.
But then when they was jumping, he looks at the witch. He was like, man, I don't really need that sword. I can just really blow this whole thing up.
I'll say.
Same result.
He said, blew the bitch up.
Like, huh? And then he opened his eye. He has the magic in his eye. And then when he expanded his power, the witch was like, she was like, how can someone be allowed this much power?
I was saying, she like, how do writers allow this nigga this much power?
And he does the I am atomic. That moves so hard, bro.
Atomic.
Why do you have so much power? My vital organs!
We gotta talk about the school incident. This nigga was trapped in the school because them niggas put like a magic barrier. Like all the niggas, they couldn't use their magic, and bro faked his death. So some shit, I don't know. He had a master plan. Faked his death, brought himself back to life, and went with, I forgot what girl name was, but she's smart as shit. He went with her to go figure out how to dispel the whole thing. And while he's telling her to go around and get this, that, and the third, he keep having to protect her from niggas because she keep running into people. And bro figures out that the old man that was her guardian, I guess you could say, the old man that was her guardian was the person that that one killed her mom, and B was the master of this. This shit gotta be traumatic because you watched your mom die right in front of you just to see your foster parent. I'll say just see your foster parent that quote unquote helped you get out of that situation died the same exact way. I was like, yo, that is wild, dog.
She gonna blame Shadow for all that, but she don't really know the backstory.
Exactly, and that nigga Shadow don't care. He said another op, another day, another op. I was like, hey, yo, this nigga's different.
But now if we go to the tournament when he was under a fake name.
The tournament, that nigga was just instantly rocking nigga shit.
Huh? Man, shut your big ass up.
And then when he made it to the final battle, he's going against Iris. The bro said 3, 2, 1 start, and she instantly seen her head get cut off, bro. Bro, cause Iris, like, she was stressing over there, bro.
Say it, bro. I thought Iris was cool. I thought she
wasn't even moving. He just swinging left and right, and she seen her head get cut off, her leg get chopped off. And then when she went in for, she got mad, and then she like enraged, let her super Kaioken out, right? And she swooped, whooshed over there. The whole time, she's like, wait a minute, he don't got his sword out the whole time? I thought he was using his sword was still in his sheath, bro. Now we go to the climax of this whole story. When the king got killed, and then he pulled up and revealed his identity, murked everyone was there, and then Beatrix, the silver hair, lunged at him, and then by her name alone, you think she'd be able to put the hands on him. Her name is Beatrix, the war goddess.
That's like calling nigga God of War. Like, you hear Kratos God of War, nigga shivering in their boots. You can't claim to be the God of War and get washed like you did. Like, no way. But Iris did the worst out of anybody in the show. He destroyed that girl mentality, dignity, pride.
Any chance Shadow got, he will talk crazy.
On me.
Cause Iris put up with like an artifact or that big sword. He was like, man, you really gonna use that borrowed power? Now she put up, started swinging the blade, whoosh, 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 fire everywhere. He just teleporting with ease. He lands on the building. He was like, hey, that was a nice visual show, bro.
Nah, bro, when he was up against Beatrix, and that nigga, and I quote, walked right past Beatrix. Beatrix turned around. Noticed that nigga was gone. Now he's right behind her once again, ready to slash. Like, bro, why? That nigga fleshed up.
I tell you, his flash up is the cleanest I've ever seen, bro. Cause the animators know he was so clean, they didn't animate it. They didn't animate nothing. They just cut to the next clip. They was fighting. Bro wasn't even paying attention. I think he was looking at the alleyway for something, and they was coming in with full power. And bro got knocked into some construction. He picked up 2 crowbars and started fighting them with crowbars, bro.
This nigga picked up 2 crowbars, said now a full power, start beating their ass, bro. Like, bro, he picked up crowbars and started beating niggas' ass. Like, them niggas got swords, full on swords. Any other anime, you see nigga with a crowbar, the sword cuts the crowbar in seconds. That nigga.
Then after that, it was the most humbling thing I've ever seen. Iris tells Beatrix that she like immobilize him no matter the cost. She runs up to bro, getting ready to strike with a sword, but she tried to go for a fake out and she dropped it. She went for a grapple. Lift his knee up and he said amateur.
Nah, he destroyed that girl pride, bro. Like, I'm surprised she ain't pick up her left arm like Vegeta.
And then Beatrix, she went for a lunge. She said, hold on, it's my opening. Like, get the shot. Grabbed her, threw her down and stomped
their ass. Yeah, bro.
I had like a shockwave. And then Iris goes, you have the whole kingdom after you. You better not run now. You done got him mad. He just started saying that laughing. He said, run? Who's running? Running where? Then bro said, and why?
Yeah, sir, that nigga.
Imagine you fighting the strongest enemy you ever faced, bro. You trying your hardest. And then bro just shows you had no chance to win to begin with.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That nigga pulled out the I am a target move and was like, this really is just for show. Like, this nigga just started joking with him. Like, bro, what?
He pump fake their deaths, bro.
He pump fake that shit, bro.
He said, nah, it's a prank. I'm just messing with y'all.
This nigga's doing it for shits and giggles, bro. There's no words to explain that nigga swag.